Isho. This one Isho. But the thing they say, choke. I made a video previously, was it yesterday or the previous day, about UK work permit, buy your work permit and everything. The price, even me, it choke me. But you see this one, you don't even choke. You see this one? If I tell you the price, now so you go easy. You don't even choke. In fact, the first time when I first said, I should say this thing is because the normal you do it, and that's because this thing is not a viral. It's still a coded job. People know when they were selling that UK work permit, then as at then you can still get for 2 million naira, 3 million naira. As at then, people never see it was still an inside job. So the essence of this my story is, if after telling you all these details and you feel like it's something you like, make sure you come and pay as soon as possible before they will start selling it $1 billion. That UK one, before now you can get 2 million, 1 million for those of you that really bought early then. But now when we say people don't they pressure want to fair phone see you get. So before they fair phone for this one, if you say they interested, they double. And then another thing is, according to Canada website, you can actually go to the website to check and confirm. They might actually be closing this pathway by May 2023, and we did January. That is like less than this thing. And as apart from that, that when it comes to Canada, okay, before when I'm talking about this video, right, I made mention about UK work permits and everything, so I'll try to make a difference between the UK one and the Canada one. But the first difference we'll talk about now is that the UK one is actually obviously more expensive than the Canada one, and that's because the UK one, everybody knows about it. Everybody wants to go to the UK. People don't know about Canada one. In fact, it really gave me a tough time before I was able to get you understand. So another thing is, and again, that UK one, it might be closing February 23. We don't know yet if they will extend it or not, and this one might be closing May 23. But then something about UK one is you can move to UK in less than 1 month. Because there's a UK permit that you can get in 28 or 48 hours. COS 28 or pay your money, get it in 28 to 48 hours, apply for your visa and everything. In less than 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you're out of the country. That one is fast. But Canada one, and you people know, everybody knows, no ask anybody when it comes to Canada immigration, they have score in their head. Sometimes they just like to behave like witchcraft. That is Canada for you, because Canada used to take their time. They're not like UK that they are doing mass this thing. We have any Canada. They can tell you sometimes it will take time, sometimes it will not take time. So for this process, my agent, my partner actually told me it will take 5 or 6 months. 5 or 6 months, but me, I will tell you for a take. Prepare your mind for 10 months. Just have faith in God for 1 year. So I know that some of you will be like, how will I pay money and then 1 year I'm expecting and everything. The thing is, everything is in stages. That's how Canada is. They used to take their time. Sure, snail, igbi. You see, even if rain is falling, sun is shining, igbi will just be doing like this. When dog will be running to the house, cow will be running this one. Igbi, snail will just be doing like, majestic. That is how Canada is. So it is not about me, it is not about the agent, it's not about anybody. Ask anybody that has been to Canada, right? They like to take their time and use toothpick. If they don't want to release your passport, there's nothing we can do. So before you come and pay for this package, prepare your mind. So even that 5 months that my agent said, I know it's earlier than that. Him too, he gave me his own advance, so that I not go give him pressure. Me, I'm giving you my own advance. So prepare your mind for the worst. It can come out in 3 months, it can come out in 4 months, it can come out in this thing. God have helped you. But if it don't come out in 6 months, 7 months, that does not mean that we are actually a scam or this thing. That is Canada for you naturally. And then another thing is, somebody can apply today and their own should come out first. Another thing about Canada is head, is destiny. There's some people that their application has been with Canada for the past Canada paper me. And that's why in this process we kind of hire an immigration lawyer. So naturally this is not that expensive, but we have a Canadian immigration lawyer that is actually working with us, so that in case there's any delay, and everything. But the thing is, even if the immigration lawyer writes to them kilo shell and everything, he will not go. I don't know. I shall not say we get Canadian immigration lawyer working with us. We now go to the embassy and say, give her the passport and everything. So I'm making this video now before somebody will come and drag me to this lover that this lover I paid to this girl for the past 1 year, nothing. Canada is naturally slow. So prepare your mind. If you know you want to leave this country in 1 or 2 months, go for UK work permit. That one 24 hours, abi 48 hours, abi 72 hours, you get your COS. There are some cities in the UK that they give 72 hours COS. You move in less than 1 month. You and your family, you move. If you know that you have patience to wait, patient dog, you will not be texting me every day, every morning. How far? It's not me. This one, you see how they tell you the difference now. And then another thing is for this Canada one, I will have to create an email because it has to be linked with your GC key like that. So the thing is, you know, I'm partnering with somebody. I don't want you people to run me straight because of my very important service charge. You understand? So I'll be creating an email for each and every one of you, and it's going to be a professional email. I know this is actually a job application, right? In that one, we have to make it professional and everything. So this video might likely have a part 2 and it might not have, because the job I have currently now, the title is Canada Direct Work Permit, but the jobs I have currently now, they're actually agri-pilots and caregivers. Agri-pilots and caregivers. That is the package I have for now. You can go to Canadian website and read more about this this package and everything. You will see that it might be closing May 23. It might be. So if you want to be a caregiver in Canada, if you have this thing, and then another thing about this, you don't have to have experience or anything. I'm fast forwarding. So like I said, I'll be creating an email for you, right? And you'll be tracing it. I will have Nami go get the password of the email. For you people that have applied for Canada before with an agent and they denied you, you know that most time, majority of the time, the agent actually use their own email. You know that. But like I said, when I'm doing application, I like to be plain. For most of my applicants that I've worked with, they know that when I create email, they have access to their password. But once they start checking me now, I don't give them password. So if there is any update, I just take a screenshot from your mail and send it to you. You will see your official email address there. You will see it ahead. You now have access to it because that's the mail that my partner and I will be communicating on your own application. So in as much as I said this thing might take up to 1 year, right? In that 1 year, you'll be seeing progress. For example, maybe in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks when you pay, I said maybe you see your work permit. The next one you're gonna do your biometric, you're gonna do your medical. You'll be active ahead. But where the slow this thing will come is when everything I've said and we send to your document for application. That is when you have to wait 1 month, 2 months, 3 months and be waiting on the Lord. This one we don't have this thing to. So like I said, I'll create an email for you. You will always see any updates that is there. You will see if they deny, go for it. That one is not even king. And again, that thing is, you know, some of you used to ask that what if they deny you? What if they deny you? Please, this is not student visa. This is not excuse me, which other visa? Ask even USA that have craze. Story USA. Anything work visa, they don't deny work visa. Check anywhere. They do not deny work visa anywhere because you are going there to work and add to the economy of the company. So when I come to talk about work permit, don't be asking me what if they deny you, because you are doing them the favor. The only reason why Canada or any embassy will deny you for work visa if that your work permit is fake. And the thing is, when the work permit comes, we'll actually confirm it. That's only if it's fake. And that one, you can come and carry me and sue me. And before you carry me, I'll carry the agent. The agent will carry the Canadian thing. We'll carry each other. Go court. You understand? So that's the only condition, and that is why I make sure I'm working with the top-notch certified license and all of that. So that's the only reason they can deny that your work permit is, as long as the cocoa is that work permit, as long as the work permit is not fake, it has your NOC, your all those employers. Why do they have to deny you? And then another thing is, you don't need proof of fund. You're not proving anything. Or like UK that maybe you might say UK going, you don't need proof of fund because the employer will say you don't need proof of fund. So tell me why they will deny you. Why? So don't ask me question, what if they deny you? They don't deny work visa anywhere because you are coming to work for them. You are coming to contribute for them. You are coming to add to their labor. I know those white people, they like it when black people are coming to labor. It gives them joy. So you are coming to labor. You are coming to add to their economy. But God knows that we are using it to pen. So like I said, the only package I have for now is agri-pilots and caregiver. That's one I have for now. But then you can be an account. So like I said, that this video might actually have a part 2, and that's because I'm talking to another partner in Canada. That one has kind of a package for more of this official work, like accountants, banker, chartered, all this office work in the advanced form. So this is my partner that I'm talking with. This is the one he has. But the thing is, it will be somehow similar for this. So the thing is, you can have a part 2 you might not have a part 2. And then another thing is, instead of you waiting for me to bring a part 2 of that video, you can go through this route and then change. Yes, so this pathway, this agri-pilot pathway, be this Canada work permit, it is LMIA. LMIA is just like certificate of sponsorship. So once you are in Kenya, so it's the same thing. Even if you are in Canada right now, like right now you're in Canada, you are with your tourist visa, you can apply to this. Just send me your details and everything. You can just get, and that's why I was telling you people that you can actually go with what's it called, tourist visa. Then when you get there, you apply for a job, but make sure that you plan yourself, right? So even if you go to Canada on tourist visa, even if you're in Canada with tourist visa and you want to stay, you can send me an email, send me your document. You can change from this thing to tourist visa. Like, no, you know, I tell you, me I know they lie and everything. So like I said, this video might actually have a part 2 because this one is just for agri-related job and caregiver, or this thing, right? So I don't forget. So it may have and it may not have. So but the thing is that my partner that I'm talking to, you see this package that I have a Nigerian in the connection. So the thing is, when you have a Nigerian, your Tiwa in a connection, you know, it's easy for you to, you know, kind of bend some things, you know, to make it you understand, you get. Rather than just like that time when I had my Australian woman, when I have white people like that, I don't know how to negotiate bad things with them. I don't know, because you don't know the one that is, because you most times it's always those guys that you know how to negotiate. I don't know how to, but the thing is, the guy we negotiate what about it, I'll fit in. So this second package, right, is it's going to be a Canadian person, but I don't know how to negotiate bad things. But you see this one, whether you have care experience, whether you have value care experience and everything, there's a way we will do it. Not like there's a way we do it, not that we will lie you. Don't worry, I will explain to you in the course of the video. But if you understand, that's why I said you can expect the part 2 of this video, or you may not expect it. So if you want office job or anything, you can apply to this one, then change. And like I said, the thing might close May 23 or anything. So if you don't see, don't keep waiting, because I know some of you might want to work office, or maybe you don't have the distance. Maybe I cannot. Maybe they just give me the standard rule, and she's not somebody that something can fit in. You got me? I'm sure you understand. So now I hope you understand the general explanation of everything. So now let's dive right into it. So Canada direct work permit visa plus, so work permit plus visa. You know, there's difference between permit and visa. This one comes with permit and then the visa, so you don't even have to worry about anything. And then which of that price I'll be telling you, it's comprises of everything. Let's start and everything. So before I start, you know that I used to tell you people that when I come here to tell you that there's one unpopular course, do you know that there are so many benefits that Nigerians are enjoying that nobody is talking about? Do you know? Forget all these YouTubers that will say move to the Kenika in 2 days, move to Kenika. The real package, the real deal where we say people they enjoy. Nobody is talking about it. Let me now tell you a very this thing. When I saw this package from my agent, and I know I've had some people that asked me that is it possible to go and work in Canada as a farm worker? I was like, even if it's possible, they will not give Nigerians, you know, that kind of mentality, because I've not seen anybody that this thing. But because of the trust that I have for this my partner, that's why I begin research. I know I used to tell you people that before I'll bring anything to your doorstep, let alone something that you pay, you people know that I don't do all this viral content. Move to Germany in 1 day, move to UC, because I know it's not possible. For now, it's not possible. So I don't even step them to do it. I post only the one that is impossible, like how to collect police character certificate, because I know that when you go to police station, when you do your dumping, they will give you. How to do legalization, when you go to Ministry of Education, they will give you. You see all those realistic things. Now waiting me, they post. I know they follow them post viral content. I see my views, you know, they pass 100 views, 200 views. My own is how to, the one that you can do, you will see, you say, thanks, your video was helpful. Not all those ones. Move to Norway in 2 hours, check to Kinikon. I know they are lying. So when I saw this offer, I was like, and that's as usual. No matter how I trust an agent, I know this agent, they used to have package. I have to verify everything because I don't want anybody to drag. And I started my research. That's okay. I know that this thing is possible. But is it possible for Nigerians? Are there Nigerians that has gone through this pathway? You know, that's a very important question. My non-Nigerian viewers, if I'm watching and I'm saying Nigerian, when I say Nigerian, that means I'm talking about African, because Nigeria is the most hated, you know. I don't know why they hate us, but we keep peppering them, you know. So if Nigerians are eligible, that means Ghanaians are eligible. That means South Africa, that means any other African country is eligible. My own landmark is, are Nigerians eligible? So I started making research. It was hard. And that's because this thing is not as popular as UKK home. So I verified that this thing is legit and everything is fine, but I was looking for a Nigerian that went through this pathway. That's why some of you, even till how many you asking me that, do you have Canada work permit? I say no, I don't have. I have, but I've not seen a Nigerian that gone through. Because what's the essence of me coming here, come and clinic and everything, and then when you go and apply as a Nigerian, they will deny you. I don't want anybody to waste money and come and say me with clinic. And that's why when you come to my day and I ask me, is this thing sure? And then I'm like, I don't understand. So all this my purpose of research to check if a Nigerian went through it is what. So I started searching. It was hard. But my research told me that Nigerians have traveled through this pathway. So our Nigerian people, they let this Nigeria apply for Canada work permit with LMIA. And they said, and they did not say anything. They are not on YouTube. They are not on Instagram. They are not posting. And then this, they went. They did not tell us anything. There are many immigration deals that people do not know. Don't worry. And that's why I say, it's the only thing that you people know is studying. There are so many secret deals like this that I'm available for you people. Don't worry, stay subscribed. This is one of it. I was not started looking for Nigerians. There is no YouTuber talking about it. There is no this thing. I start searching. Like me, that's why I used to brag myself. I be research queen. Yes, give me that mic. In as much as if I want to find out something, it might take me time, but trust me, I'll find it. It might take me time, but what? Trust me, I will find it. And guess what? I finally found. So I found a guy, not a guy, a man, is married, that went through this route with his partner and everything. Now, guy, far. How you go take this kind of visa from Nigeria and you don't even give up updates? Before now, let me tell you something. I opened my channel last year. Some people say my video is too long. I shall want to explain some things to you. I opened because some of you that used to come to my comments and still be asking me to prove myself. Please, if you can watch this video and I still have doubt in Thomas, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. That's the essence of all my story, not my video. If after I spend all this time you still have trust issue, please don't even come and say hi. Because don't come and ask me that I'll show it. I don't have anything to say again because I cannot hurt my breast and use to do assurance. As I was saying, I opened my channel last year March, right? In the course of doing consultation, there was a guy that sent me email for consultation. That's why I used to tell people, come and pay for consultation. This guy said he got an agri job in Canada. That he has gotten his LMIA, but then he's looking for something. And I told the guy, come and pay 25k consultation fee, money. Top. So I have personally, if the guy is watching this, it was that my first number that I used to do master. I remember vividly. That guy came to tell me that he got a great job, but he didn't have the experience. There was something that was not his limitation. And I told him, pay money. Let me tell you how to get this paper. Not paper. There's one document you needed. Pay money. So I know. So that means Canadian this thing, they used to give people LMIA. But sometimes when you need this LMIA, those Canadian employers, they are very rude. Like the official job website of Canada is Job Bank, Canada Job Bank. When you go apply for job there, those employers, they are very rude. UK, when you apply for job, at least they will still tell you, sorry, you're unfortunate at this time, or you at this time. They will still give you a response. But you see those Canada people, even automated email, go see. Most times, you will not even see. You will not even know whether they saw it, whether they did not saw it. Maybe you deliver. They are very rude set of people. Never expect. You understand? So that's why I feel like if you want to move to Canada, sometimes it's good to have like an inside leg. You guys, like just to save you all those hassle of the interview, all those you understand. You have to have an inside leg. So I know that guy got that job, but I don't know how, and I don't want to involve. So I just started making my background research that we don't like stress on this channel. We like to pass through the back door. My dear team, back door. We don't used to park front door. We used to pass back door, and this is now the back door. So now I'll give you an example. I remember a guy that came to my DM that got the LMIA, but he didn't pay for consultation. I don't know if he finally went or any other thing like that. And now After I got an agent, a partner that has this package, I make my client to look for a recent Nigeria. I'm not looking for a Nigeria of maybe 1996 that went to, no, the one that went last year. That's the person that I saw, and I asked him, how far you apply for this visa? They gave you. Let me see. You are working in the farm. They are paying you money. You did accommodation. You went by flight. It's not as if you traveled by sea. Immigration did not disturb you. They did not deny you. They did not. So the thing is legit. Nigerians are eligible, and you went last year. Okay. So that's why I am making this video. So for dear doubting Thomas, yeah, I understand your fear when it comes to immigration. If after watching this video and you still have anything to doubt, like I said, don't bother to send me an email. If you are sending me an email or a DM, is you're asking for my account number. Because I cannot make a video as long as this, tell you all the life story, everything that went through, summarize it, and you're still asking me, is he sure? What else do you need to be sure? Please, you. So like I said, I use Nigerians as my landmark. Everybody can apply. You can check Canada website. Like I said, feel free to make your own due research, make your own. But the thing is, because now it's not really popular. Okay, like I said, feel free to make your own research before you come and pay. Feel free. My own is just to tell you a summary of everything and everything. So I don't want to come and say how sure it is. Is this, please don't avoid my DM because I cannot. Anyways, let's go right in it. So today we'll be talking about agri-pilots and care jobs. So like I said, this thing might actually close according to Canada website. It's actually closed May 2023. Yeah, so if you want to apply now. And like I said, the processing time actually takes time. So we did January now, so it's better you apply at this time, so that your application can come out. But the thing is, if you pay and you get your work permit, it will not affect you. But it's better to apply early now. Apply early. So and then another thing, how much is the salary? The salary is $20 to $35 per hour. Which dollars? Canadian dollar, yo. $20 to $35 per hour, Canadian dollar per hour. So what does this package come with? It comes with free accommodation, transportation from home to work, and it's a 2 years contract with 2 years permit, and of course 2 years work visa. And then another good thing about this package is you can apply for direct PR. You see, when it comes to Canada, you know, the permanent residency. But I think I received a DM about somebody yesterday. A woman, she was like, she wants a country that she wants permanent residency. She wants second citizenship. This package is for you. You get. So when it comes to agri, you know, one of the major factors of Canada is what? Agriculture, and that is very essential. Let me know fast forward. In as much as the agent told me 6 months, I know it's earlier than 6 months. I mean, I'm giving you 1 year. But Canada, what is it called? Agriculture is one of the most, like, let me even say, after health. In fact, I think agri and health, they are dragging it. Important sector in Canada. So they cannot delay your application. I told you 1 year, just in case. But in real sense, go and check Canadian website or anything. It's just like this healthcare visa. You see the way that, that's why I say for UK, you can travel in 1 month. In less than 1 month, get your CVS apply sharp, because it is a very vital. You see all those essential parts, yeah? They can delay study visa because you can study later. You see those essential parts, agricultural job, health, all those very essential, they don't used to delay their application. They attend to them very fast because they are urgently needed. Do you guys understand? They are urgently needed. But maybe if it's other this thing, maybe accountants, banker, you feel still stay small for queue, and you feel stay. But you see, agriculture, caregiver is health, agriculture and health, they don't delay. In fact, they will give you first priority. But like I said, Canada naturally like to do slow motion, so you can get it earlier than that 6 months with my agent, or earlier than 1 year. But just budget your mind, because I don't want anybody, maybe if you don't hear from me and you start saying, hey, you're a scam, just budget 1 year. After 1 year, if not this thing, both of us will go to Canada embassy and say, please, we submitted this person's application, bring it out. That's Canada for you. But I'm telling you for a sure that it does not take time. But if you need something that takes in less than 1 month, go to UK. I can't give assurance for Canada that it will take less than 1 month. It can, But I can't give assurance for that because Canada used to behave like village people at times. Yes, ask people that have applied, they can behave like village. They can answer you fast, they can deny you. But me, I know that essential commodities like agriculture, like health, they do not take time. So like I said, this package comes with free accommodation, transportation from work, 2 years job contract, 2 years work permit, and another is you can apply for direct PR after 3 years of working. Apply because agriculture is eligible for direct permanent residency, and caregiver too, direct permanent residency. The another good thing about this package that it comes with a one-way flight ticket. It comes with a what? One-way flight ticket. But it's not for your entire family, it's for one person. I know your usual question is, can we go with family member? Yes! Even if you're a family of 4, you're a family of 50, you're a family of 1 billion, you can go with all your family members. But the thing is, like I said, you have free accommodation, you have free transportation. If you'll be getting a job like farm job, caregiver job, obviously, that apartment is going to be all this small single room. How do you want to pack your family inside? So you have to look for your accommodation, unless you are going alone first. So the free accommodation, all this combo D, is for the primary applicants, the main applicants. It's not for your dependent. But this visa, this package allows you to come with your entire family member. And then I'll tell you another thing. If you know you're going with your family members, listen to me attentively. If you know you're going with your family member, it's not like UK or anything. If you know you're going with your family member, you know, before now I made a video about 70 documents that is needed for Canada study work permits and everything. Canada loves family, and they like you to declare yourself. So if you know you're going with your family, before you come and pay, all of you, call your husband, call your wife, call your children. You should do meeting. Have arranged, because it's not like today you say, hey, my husband is going, my children is not going. You don't dey lie with that. All of you should call yourself, do meeting. Check your account balance. Are we going? Will you stay? Before you come to me, not like you first pay, you now say, I'm thinking I should add my second child. I'm thinking I should add my So Canada one, this particular one, unlike UK one, you have, if you know you're going with your dependent, for example, if you have 4 children, you feel like you want to go with 2 now. You see those 2 people, you have to include them in your application and pay their money. They should start processing. Like, before they even get the job, you're supposed to tell your employer, this person has 4 children, but she should come in with 2 at the moment. Do you guys understand that? Do you get the difference? Whereas UK, if like have 50 children, get your COS, apply for any dependent, nobody cares. But Canada one, before you even start your application, tell me the amount of dependent that is coming with you. We will tell your applicants, your employer, this person has 4 children. It's not a limitation. Nobody, the employer will not tell you not to comment it. It's just because of Canada immigration, for them to know what to feel in your this thing, right? So like I said, so if you have 4 children and you declare TV, just know that 4th one have died. You get? So you have to be playing with it. And the other thing is, maybe you feel like the money is much, you don't want to go with your dependent now. It is totally fine, but declare them. I have 4 children. No, I have 2 wives. I have 1 wife. I have 1 this, but I'm coming first. But if you know that you people are going together now, start your application together now. Unlike UK one, that you might not start your application together, you can still get your COS before this thing. But this one, you have to, your COS must be reflecting that you are married, 2 children. In fact, it must be reflected. They must be seen it. So that's the difference between UK and Canada. Do you understand? So that's why I'm asking you that before you come and pay, ask your do family meeting. Is my first son coming? Is my wife coming? Is my this? Be sure. That is Canada for you. So like I said, they give accommodation, but it's going to be all this farm accommodation. You know, it's going to be all this single person. You can't pack your family members there. So if you know you can't afford accommodation at the moment, you can leave your family and everything. And then another thing is, if you apply together, it makes your processing time maybe faster and comes faster. It becomes at once. For example, maybe if he's going to take 3 months, everything will come 3 months. But after applying, and then you now say, I think my husband should go with me. You now come and hide your husband. My dear, you can be staying in Canada for 10 years. Then your husband will come and meet you after 20 years. Say you here. I'm just exaggerating. But you know, I told you at the beginning of this video that Canada is slow motion. So something about Canada is, if you and your family is going, do it at once. Unlike UK now, the dependent can go and then come later. They will see the normal approved time. Normally, spouse this thing used to take time. because they will first verify and everything. So it's better you apply once, let them verify both of you together. They will, because once you go first and then your dependent want to come, the thing is you that you have gone maybe since 2 months or 3 months, they're not gonna look for your file. They will go and take the attendant and look at 4, 5, 6, and that will be like, maybe if that one is less, I mean they just break the person's heart looking for 4, 5 this thing before the person will see the file, and maybe as they see the file they can't even find one paper, maybe because of, I don't like all those don't. I'll just exaggerate, but because I know that Canada is slow naturally, so that's why I just advise that if you know that the money is not there, it is totally fine, but just have mind, in as much as your family can join you as soon as possible, but just budget like 1 year, because Canada will delay you. So if you know you have the money, you can go with your family, apply once, go together at once, so that you see your this thing. Unlike UK that your dependent can join you in 1 month, in 2 months, sharply you come and join you. But UK about Canada, so that's what I'm telling you. Then another thing, so now what are the requirements? Let's talk about payment, right? What are the requirements? Let's talk about payment first. So how much does this package cost? Wait, let me tick the one where I don't do. Okay, so you talk about requirements or talk about payment? Let's talk about payment. So how much is the total package? Like I said, this one is not expensive. It's not as shock as UK, and that's because it's not yet popular. So the total package for this is I can't guess. The total package for this is and again the deposit no choke like UK. The total package for this is oh, let me waste people's time. So, how you doing now? How is the weekend going? She people have I never meet people opinion. She know that woman. I don't want to apply that. Why is it like this? So guys, these people will be like, this girl you English. Oh, my day is more easy. Let me just waste people's time. So if you fast forward. The total package for this is so half a single, half a family, half for diversity, half for So the total package, you don't speak accent. The total pack. Hey, I didn't even tell you people. Another good thing about this is you don't need IELTS. Maybe UK is asking somebody for IELTS. Go punish IELTS. IELTS QUD. This one you don't need IELTS, yo. Because if you check the NOC code for this job, it did it down below. You don't need IELTS, but it is when you want to apply for your permanent residency, you go do English exam. And that's after 3 years you do English exam. But at the beginning, you don't need IELTS. And you see that it's even better than that UK. You don't need what IELTS. So the total package for this is let me maintain some freshness. I just like looking for trouble in this video because so it's not expensive. So let me waste people's time. Am I shaking for me? We're having fun. So guys, the total package for this is I cannot talk it because it choke. No, this is what I told you. It's not choke. It's not choke. It's not choke. It's not choke like Canada. It's like UK. It's not choke. So let's get serious. 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 So guys, the total package for this is just chankana 5 million naira. 5 million naira total package. That's all. The total package is 5 million naira, and deposit is what? 2.5 million naira. Before start of work, after start of work, anyone when you don't take job, yeah. And then each dependent is 1 million naira. Chicken, But wait, before I analyze this total package, calm down. Should I talk about the requirement? Okay, let me analyze it. I'll talk about, because there's another payment you have to pay. So the total package is what? 5 million naira for primary applicants. So if for now a single person, the total package, the total money you're paying, visa fee, work permit, medicals, biometric, the accommodation, the transportation, the everything, 5 million naira, with including flight tickets. The 5 million includes flight tickets, accommodation, 2 years job contract, 2 years permit, one-way flight ticket. Waiting they did again. Okay, it's still plenty. Wait, because I'm not talking about the requirement, right? I'll still tell you some more details. So everything 5 million naira. So once you pay your 5 million naira now, you're not paying anything again. Just collect your visa. You've traveled. The only thing you need is like 100 naira or 200 naira for bike that you carry from your house to the airport. Chicken. Nothing. You're not paying anything. That's all. Finish. C'est fini. But deposit is 2.5 million naira before start of work and then after start of work. Yeah. And then the what's it called? Each dependent is 1 million naira each. Not expensive. So for example, let's say husband and wife now. The husband, anybody that wants to be main applicant will pay 5 million naira, and then the wife or the husband that is dependent will pay 1 million naira. So that's 6 million naira in total. Chicken. But the thing is, why I don't really like this is because your dependent has to pay their full money. If your dependent is coming with you, for example, let's say husband and wife now. Let's say the husband wants to be the dependent. Let's say the husband wants to be the main applicant, and then the wife wants to be the dependent. The husband will pay 2.5 million naira deposit, while the wife will pay her full money as dependent. You understand? So that's 3.5 million naira. So the reason why the dependent is paying all her full money is because the dependent money includes the dependent application, filing for spousal, clinical, medicals, biometric, and everything. You know that, and the thing, we are not getting job for dependent, yo. It's only for main applicants. It's only for main applicants. So that 1 million is for the dependent visa processing, and to include that to the application to come together. You know, so that is why the dependent is going to pay all his or her full money. Do you guys understand that? So let's give another example. Let's say for a family of husband, wife, and 2 children. The husband wants to be the main applicant that wants to go and do the farm job. Then the wife, the 2 children are going to be the dependent. So the husband will pay his own deposit of 2.5 million naira. Then the wife will pay 1 million. The child will pay 1 million. Then the third person will pay 1 million. And that's because that 1 million naira is for their visa processing. Because we have to, you know, like I explained to you that Canada one, you have to start processing your dependent own before you even get your job. You have to include it in your application. Do you guys understand that? So it's just 1 million naira for their visa process, every single thing. You have to start telling the employer they will add it to their work permits, add it to their contract, add it. They start. So that is why the dependent has to pay their own once, and there is no part payment for them. Do you guys understand that now? Okay. So yeah, that's it. So now let's talk about the requirement. Excuse me. The requirement is scanned copy of your international passport. And then another good thing about it is there's no interview. You're not doing job interview, you're not doing visa interview, you're not doing any interview. Canada no they do interview. And like I said, the job is you are passing backyard. You get backyard. Just have your money. And then you know what it is. You walk past backyard, open the door, after guy, you know, no interview or anything. Just have your document and your money. And you're fine. Oh, you're fine. So the requirement that you need, things you need to send me with your money is scan copy of your international passport, all applicants. But you know, like I told you, if you're a family of anything, call family meeting, call your husband, call your wife. How much do you have in your account? How much do you have? Are we going together? Do family meeting before you come to me. Not like after we've processed your application to one thing and say, I think my husband want to go. My dear, don't think, because if your application take 10 years, don't come and drag me, because Canada, they like to waste time. Delay, you now give them reason to delay you. So scan copy of your, we don't need your original. Yeah, we don't need it, because when the distance is ready, they will send it to your email. I'll send it to you. You go to the embassy, you can collect your passport and take your distance. So just the scan copy of your international passport, and it's going to be all applicant. For example, if you're a husband and you're going with your wife and your 2 children, so scan copy of all your family, The next one is birth certificate. Your birth certificate on your children's birth certificate, and all of you. So this and then another thing is, I talk about NNPC, right? Watch my video. I have a playlist I created. I titled it Jackpot Document / Jackpot Tips. I put the link in my description box. You will see NNPC certificate versus normal birth certificate. But the thing is, when you come to me, when you submit those things, I will tell you what to do, sha. But shall watch the video, sha. I don't need to give free consultation for somebody, but people that pay to me, I will guide them through anything. So watch the video. So birth certificate or NNPC certificate for your wife, for your child, for your everybody that is going. This one is for all applicants that is coming. The next one is marriage certificate. If you say your wife is coming with you, and then another good thing about this is because Canada actually recognizes civil partner. UK does not recognize civil partner. For UK, you have to be married, whereas Canada recognize, is it civil or common partner? For example, if you have a boyfriend of 10 years, 15 years, all those on a long dating, and then maybe people have not legalized it, but you've been staying together, you've been paying bills together, people know you together and everything, you can apply as a spouse even without being married. Yeah, Canada actually recognize common partner. So marriage certificate, and then another thing is NIN. So whether your child is still inside your belly, no, aside child with the belly, even if your child is still covered, you know those baby that used to shake everywhere, they need their NIN. Yeah. So your husband NIN, your own NIN, your child NIN, everybody NIN. The only person that should not have NIN is became wasted day what, wasted day belly. Then another thing on my list is your CV. Like I said, we in as much as we are passing back though, but then we don't want to lie too much, because we'll be applying for permanent residence, so we'll need your CV. Wait, I'll combine this one. We need your CV and then your LinkedIn. Calm down. Your CV and your LinkedIn. Some of you be like, I don't have LinkedIn. You people should know that me, I always like soft life for you people. You get, I cannot lie to go and be looking for LinkedIn up and down. If you have LinkedIn, fine, good of you. But if you don't have, come on. What am I here for? No, what am I here for? You get. So your LinkedIn. If you don't have LinkedIn, we'll create LinkedIn for you. That's why I told you that in as much as we are passing back though, we have to be formal about it, because when you submit to the embassy, they want to verify why do I hire this person and all of that. So we're doing things the right way, but we are passing back though. But we are still doing things the right way, so that even if anybody come and say, you are selling certificate of sponsorship, I don't understand, is the person not qualified? Saying the qualification, you will be able to show you the what I mean. So we don't used to do mago. That's why I cannot work with that Sweden agent that he wants to do mago. If you want to, it's okay to bend small, but don't do all those mago. If you want to bend, do something where we say, even if they catch you, you can defend yourself. Kini, you get. So CV and this thing. So yeah, and then another thing is, there's no experience. You don't have to have experience as an agri person or anything. You don't have to lie. There's a way that the agent will rearrange. Not be me. There's a way the agent used to rearrange it to suit their person and everything. Don't got your cover. And then another thing is, don't lie in your CV, because if you lie before you get to me, wait, I'll tell you. The other thing is email address. I've told you I have to create email address for you, right? And for now, that your email address, it has to carry that your LinkedIn. You have to change the email and put my own. If you don't have LinkedIn before, you have to put that one where I create for you. Put it there. You understand? Because of verification and everything. Because it does not make sense if you're having an email address and the one I create for you and put in your application is different. Kilo apple. So if you have an email address, if you have a LinkedIn, you might have to edit it or create that email address or anything. And the thing is, if you have your email address, and I don't know if you can change email address in LinkedIn, so that means you have to pay your full money. Because I don't want you to boycott me. So if you know, and you can't give me your password, if you give me your password, then you can change it. Because you and the agent can stick bang, that means you have to pay your full money. Then another thing is email address. So like I said, I'll be creating email address, and then the next one is, and that thing is, you need application form. There is this Canada immigration form, the actually TV form, but that TV form is very long. One of it is up to how many pages? All those immigration form you will fill. So multiply it by TV. Calm down. So another thing is, can somebody might want to ask, can you change job? Yeah, like I said, but the thing is close to work permit, so you have to work with your employer for like 2 years, right, before you change. And the thing is, don't be scared that maybe your employer will not be nice, or if your employer is doing something. This, you are going to Canada. The employer you will sue him. There's no even need. You say your employer is doing somehow to you. When you won't go court. So don't be scared or anything. So you might have to do that work for the next 2 years because it's actually close to work permit, right? Yeah, you might have to do it, farm job or anything, but you can change job, sha. I don't really know, but I don't know, sha. Yeah, I don't know. I know that Canada, they know how to suspect people very well. They know how to suspect people if you are changing that immediately, right? And then another thing is, okay, I don't really know. I don't really check this. Don't let me lie. I'll type it on the screen. When I'm editing. So another thing is which other thing? Okay, so like I said, so the first step that you do is draft your CV up to date. Don't lie. All the things where you don't do for your entire life. Put them for the CV. It doesn't have to be really professional, but because it's the agent that will do it, but at least allow it to be professional, that it will be readable for the agent. Some of them, when you send me CV, allow it to be professional CV. No, it doesn't have to be big. I don't want to charge money for that because we go still dump and do another one. I don't want to charge you money for that. So, but just do CV, draft it. All the things where you don't do for your life. Don't lie. You know they will still rearrange it. Mark power, because if you power, that one too power. You don't say me I not do it. I just me do. Don't lie. Be truthful to it. You get. So I need your CV, your updated CV. Tomako 2023, your updated CV. And the other thing that I need is you need to fill that form, because that form we need to send it to our partners that is in Canada for profile matching. I don't know. I can't tell you. We just have filling the immigration, and the immigration form is long. Then the third thing is you are paying one money. It's not. Yeah, I've never even talked about my service charge. Calm down. Like I said, I've told you the total package, how much you will spend. Take your biro, take your book, call your husband, call your wife, call your children, calculate. If it's something you want to do, if it's something you have the money, if it's like I tell you the duration too, if it's something you can wait. When you people have agreed that we'll do it though, bring your CV. Then you choose between who go be the primary applicant, who go be the main applicant, who go be the dependent, husband or wife, anybody. Come to me with your CV. And because of this thing that I said, you have to fill a form. Let me not lie to you. You know that I don't used to lie. The agent, that my partner, is not charging money for this. But I know the type of audience that I have. The people that is watching, imagine over how many people that watch this video, I will start sending me their CV and their this into few. Why? And like I told you that form, you know those immigration form that is very annoying. They are very annoying to fill. So I have to guide you through. You'll be asking me what should you write here. I'll be telling you what to write. So because of that, I have decided to charge a fee. Like I said, the agent is not charging. I mean they charge. If you like, tell me say I like money. Now you sabi, go and meet another agent, because I will not waste my time. I don't charge for free. I don't create time for free. I don't talk to people for free. I don't help for free when it comes to immigration. Because even research where I do, even this thing where I do like this, go no be there now link as they link me going to the collect money. So I'm not going to sit down and waste my time and be helping you to fill form for free. And then what happens? You not tell me you're not possible. So I have a charge. So if you're a single person, your charge is 30,000 naira. If you know you're interested, that one is more like a commitment fee and it's not refundable. So that 30,000 naira, let me tell you, single person 30,000 naira. If you are married, your husband and your couple, I'm charging 50,000 naira. Then if you have married, you have children, 2 children, 3 children, if you have 1 million children, I don't care. I'm charging 100k. No, don't come to my DM to negotiate. It's not negotiable. Because imagine filling form. I'm telling you that you're filling TV different form, and those TV different form, they are very long. Imagine filling it for multiply by the number of people you help to fill. I'm not helping you to fill it though, because you will sign, you will fill it yourself. But you know you'll be asking me a question, what should you write? What should I go? They tell you, guide you and everything. Imagine filling it for, and everybody will sign. You understand? So whether you are a family of 5, you are not going with your children again or anything, you are still paying the amount. And if you like, because of to manage money, you're a family of more than 1 child, you now come and pay 30k, you know I'll still catch you. And if I catch you, I'll not even say anything, I'll just block you. Because you want to run me streets, I'll just block you. Because the thing is, if something happen now, if you pay me 30k, I don't go see the form. I go see them now. You pay 30k for a family of this. So be truthful to yourself. I'll collect the money. I'll block you. Go and report me to Gistlover. Yes, I'm saying it. Go and report me that I collected your money and I blocked you. Yes. Go and report me. Any other part where you want to collect, go and report it. Because now this thing I will not like. You want to use sense for me. The money is not even refundable for trying to this thing. Go and report me to Gistlover. This guy collected your 30k. Why did you lie? So this money, this 30k, 50k and everything is for you to send your CV and for me to guide you through that form. That form is very important. That's the first one you have to fill before anything. You don't have to pay a deposit yet or anything. That's one. Like I said, the agent is not charging. I'm the one that is charging because I'll have to dedicate my time to be doing it. And like I said, I'll be creating email for you. So this thing, what's it called? The money I'm charging, 30k, 50k and everything is for your sending your CV, assisting you, I'll be guiding you through drafting the form, creating LinkedIn account, creating email. Like I said, I have to create distinctive email for every single one of you. In fact, depending on how this is, I have to go and buy a new phone, I have to buy a new SIM to create emails, right, and attach it so that people will be seeing people's progress. Do you understand that? So that is what the money is for. And it's more like commitment because I can't wait just to be seeing email and people sending CV and this is just like I feel a bit wavy. I'm not a mad person. So if you know you're serious, you have the money, you're ready to pay. That is your commitment fee and it's not refundable. So after paying that money and everything, I'll move you to my WhatsApp. We'll do the filling together. You send it to me and start application. Then once he has given me the go ahead, you pay your deposit. We'll start with your application. But like I said, hold your deposit first. We are not paying. You have to fill the form first. That's the first stage. The Canada immigration. That's why I tell you that. Call your family meeting. Know the people where go they dependent on anything. Once you fill that in for form, you know if you change them again. If you get 4 children, you deny saying until you get. That means that the 4th one don't die be that. So fill every single thing. Even if you and your father you are not in good terms, write his name inside the form because you might want to invite me. Declare everything. You don't have to go with all your family now. Write everything inside the form. So let me repeat myself. For the form, sending your CV, LinkedIn, creating email, I charge single person. Single person means you are not married, yo. I don't say if you are going single, yo. Understand, yo. Single person, oh, loco, oh, niyawo, you are not married, you don't have husband, you don't have wife. Single person, 30k. Married, whether you have husband, but you're not going with your husband, you have wife, you're not going with your wife. But as far as you are married, you're legally married, you're paying 50k. You got me? You got me? You got me? Because even when you go to Canada and you want to invite your wife, who will you come through? You still come and text me, this TV month I want to invite my wife. You still come through me. So married, I'm charging you 50k. So whether you're going with your wife now, whether you're going with your husband, as long as I say you have marriage certificates, where you are doing civil partner, you are paying 50k. So the next one is married with children. If you are married, you have children, from 1 children upwards. From 1 children upward. 1 children, 2 children, 3 children. Me, I used to have soft spot for children. So I don't used to really charge that much for children. So remember, regardless of the quantity of children you have, you're paying 100k. And you could be a divorcee, you can be a widow or anything. As long as I say children in a day, you are paying 100k. Please don't come to my DM to negotiate. I'll open your message, I will not reply. Do not come to my DM to negotiate, because if you fill the immigration form before Canada, you know how very annoying that form is. This one, when I saw it, I was like, wait, who is going to go through all this? And the thing is very tiny, interview long, very annoying form. So imagine filling TV different of it. So I will not dedicate my time helping you to fill form without your pay. That's why I say I've told you the total package, how much it will cost. Check your account balance, check your money, check that you have this money to do it. I've told you how much you deposit. If you know that is something you want to do, before you come and pay this 30k or this 50k or this one, not like after paying you come and say something up. So check your pocket way, check that is something you want to do, because the money is not refundable. Because when I help you to fill form, It's not refundable. So be sure of yourself. Do you understand that? Then that is all the money that is required. But then after all this, say you people go to Canada just like that, you will not invite me. You just go to Canada, there's no money for thank you for helping, thank you for being real, thank you for giving us package, and come on, that's unfair. That's unfair. My service charge, come on. I've not mentioned my service charge. You people are saying, no now. You're wrong. My service charge, middleman service charge, just 300k. That's my own service charge, you know. And then another thing is, my service charge is not per applicant. So if you are married, you have husband and wife, my service charge will be 300k times 2. Please, it is not negotiable. Don't come to my DM and be negotiated. I will use Bible and shook your face. I will use Bible and shook your face. I'll use that, shook your face. Do you understand? So if you are married and application for 2 children, so 300k husband, 300k wife, 300k per applicants. If you go to the cinema and you want to buy seats, did they charge you as combo family or be as one person? So my charges is per person. And if you like, you should say you are 2 when you are 4. Like I said, you are not implicating me. I'll collect my own money. When I come out, so don't think you want to use sense for me. It's the immigration you are affecting. So it's the amount of money that you pay. And if I see any discrepancy that you're trying to use sense for me, I'll collect the money and I'll block you. That's the condition I've made. So if you like, go and say, this love, I want to get collected 300k for you. That is the condition. Don't come and think you want to use sense for me. She am blocking. I'll collect the money. I'll say, okay, fine. Then when I find out, I'll block you. Because even in Canada, when they find out that you lie about something, what they used to do, they will give you 5 years ban, 10 years ban. But me, I'll not ban you. My she am blocking. Go and call this lover. Let them just abuse. They just beg. Come on, Miss Luke. This person wanted to run me straight because I warned you. So that is everything that is involved, though. Please, before you come and ask me a question in my comment section, this video is almost 1 hour. I took my time to explain to this thing. If you're coming to my comment to ask any other question, I might have to charge you. So make sure to watch this video. And you know, we're talking about million. Take your time to watch this video, understand it. It's okay to ask for more clarity. If you need any clarity, leave it in the description box, leave it in the comment section, so that another person that is coming can scroll through the comments and read it. Don't come to my DM and be asking me what I've answered. So after watching this video, if you need more clarity, leave it in the comment section. If you are coming to my DM, I will charge you. I don't talk to people for free. I don't. So any question where you get, leave it. I answer a few questions in my comment section. Leave it in the comment section so that other people that are coming, they will read and they will learn. Not like you come to my comment, I'll reply, no, I'm gonna charge you. Do you understand? So that is all the things that we have to talk about today. So guys, that will bring us to the end of today's video, and thank you so much for watching. Today is weekend, so let me know what you guys I said I was going to differentiate between UK and Canada. So which one should you go for? Like I said, if you have patience, go for Canada. But if you don't have patience, go for UK. Go for UK. And then another thing is, in terms of long term, now we recommend Canada. Permanent residency in 3 years. And then another thing is, to me, UK have castes. Canada still be like, you go ahead and know the difference. I made a video about the difference between Canada and UK. Canada is like Ibadan. UK is like Lagos. So ask yourself, say you want to go to Lagos or you want to go to Ibadan. Canada and UK that they started. I don't know. I'm not saying you. I don't know. But you can see true. But some people say they don't have the patience. They want to travel. They want to travel. If you want to travel, sharp. UK. If you have time to wait, like I said, 1 year. Don't let anybody say can come. It can come in 1 month. It can come in 2 months. It can come in 3 months. But people's destiny always differs. So just allow for that long time frame. So like I said, this video might actually have a part 2 if I'm able to negotiate with the other partner. But if not, there's no part 2. And like I said, make your decisions known. And like I said, even if you're in the UK already have tourist visa, you can actually change to this permit, and you're still paying the same amount of money. You can You get me? So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.